shooting guard, 6 foot 4 inches, number 5, Paulie Beasley. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, at forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. The other guy, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. Head forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Wednesday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, John Collins is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's George. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at point guard. Game 1 of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Now here's Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
Clarkson against Beasley. Markkanen in the corner. Pass to Fontecchio. Five on the clock. Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Beasley against Clarkson. Beasley, the pass to Giannis. For 3, Middleton. The rebound by the Jazz. We played just over a minute here in the first. Clarkson against Beasley. Floats one. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing a trip to the line.
Utah shoot their first free throws of the night.
Clarkson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Now, here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Lillard against George. Clarkson outside. Lets it go with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
And there's the pass to Beasley. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. And he drives in, and Markkanen throws it down.
And, boy, it's tough. Defensively, you want to be up on Markkanen to contest the jumper, but he can also put it on the floor and blow by you.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 feet out. Markkanen pulls it in. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, passes to Fontecchio for three. George, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Lillard against George. Lopez up top. He kicks to Middleton. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
The first one falls.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Middleton for three, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. And it's Markkanen, top of the key, over Beasley, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Clarkson.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
George against Lillard. The tray buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Bucks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Markkanen. Out to the wing. Puts up a three, and that one's good. Fontecchio.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates. Milwaukee in the lead.
Here is Lillard. He has 6. Beyond the arc. Markkanen pulls it in. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And George kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Fontecchio. And Utah, another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lillard at the top of the key. Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton, a screen on George. Again, the miss by Lillard. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. George passes to Markkanen. Markkanen, a screen on Middleton. The pass to George. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks train. Giannis dishes to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on George. Lopez outside. Knocks down the three ball.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Clarkson for three. Connects from three-point range. Clarkson's got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid at playing through contact.
Pass to Markkanen. Pass to Fontecchio. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Shoots over Markkanen. Lopez, no luck. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Pass to George. Now Collins. Now here's Clarkson. 8 points for him. Over Beasley. That one off the back iron and out. Now Lillard. Lopez outside. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
George against Lillard. Clarkson goes in. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Arthur Kessler, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
Substitution on the court.
Fontecchio, he's defended by Connaughton. Fontecchio passes to Clarkson. Offline with his three.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Pass to Lillard. Fires the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
How about a head round of applause for your Bucks Breaker crew? Come on, man.
some changes. Sexton comes in for Clarkson, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for George. Tipped. Here's Connaughton, and he dunks it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Passes it to Fontecchio. Collins, a screen on Connaughton. They need this one. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Kicks to Lillard. Lets it fly. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He takes it in. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Utah calls timeout. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Antetokounmpo. .146 left in the first quarter. Pass to Abaji. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Lillard from outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Abaji.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Lillard again missing. Jazz trail by 8. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the pick. Markkanen with it. Lillard picks him up. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Sexton's shot is good.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Middleton outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Markkanen inside the... What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 7. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Jazz trail by 7. They've got Pat Connaughton. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second quarter. Kessler with the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Middleton. His last outing with 20 points. Releases. And Beauchamp gets it to go. Utah has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's the pass to Abaji. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 5. Middleton outside. Connaughton sets a screen for Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Free throw good, Sexton. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Now here's Payne. He has yet to score, and the 3 ball is good. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Kessler with it. 8 points his last outing, and the shot goes down. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Have to give Markkanen credit there. Great job absorbing the hit on the shot.
Middleton against Markkanen to the middle. There's Portis. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Horton Tucker.
Jordan Clarkson. George.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's George. T right on him. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. That's a 2 from Sexton. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. Down low. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Payne. Beasley's got his first basket.
Able to connect despite the defense being all over him. Beasley showing some toughness there.
George passes to Markkanen. Over Middleton. Markkanen, good. He's got 10.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
For the Bucks. And let's see some of the numbers here on Lauri Markkanen. He's coming off an excellent season. 12th in scoring, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. A baseline J, and yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Middleton against George. Portis a screen on George. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. No good on the triple. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But, you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic. Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Loved the intensity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. Clarkson outside. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
From deep, Giannis. That shot misses. Jazz trail by 9. Inside, Beasley with the steal. There's the lob into Kumbo. Stolen by Kessler. Passes it to George. And Utah turns it over again. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. And you look at Lopez, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league. And, of course, Walker Kessler, he can also get after it. Such a great shot blocker.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Clarkson. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Beasley for 2. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Fontecchio defended by Portis. Clarkson outside. The pass to Markkanen. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter. Bucks leading by 7. Beasley outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Outside, George. Back to Clarkson. Takes the 13-footer. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Middleton. Beasley kicks to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From deep, Giannis. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. George passes to Kessler. Back to George. Passes it to Fontecchio. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The shot by George, no good. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Beasley. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer, Lillard. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. George looking around. Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. Gets to the corner and buries it. Here's Lillard. He's got 14. And the pass to Portis. Beasley against Clarkson. Pass to Middleton. Over George. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Beasley. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. Basket counts.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
And Kessler, no good on that one. Bucks leading by 5. Beasley outside. Back to Lillard from downtown. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 17 now.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Passes it to Connaughton. Giannis with it. There's the 3. It's hauled in by George. Pass to Clarkson. Collins, a screen on Beasley. Looking to get it going. Great D that time from Giannis.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And the wide open shot from Connaughton. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clarkson outside. Over Beasley. And that one good from Clarkson. 10 points for him.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Portis a screen on George. And a deep 3 from Lillard. The long-distance 3 is good. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
The pass to Fontecchio. Kicks it to George. Pass to Collins. Over onto Kumbo. Can't in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Collins.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now, here's George. Passes to Kessler. Here's Collins. Pass to Fontecchio. Lock at 6. From deep, George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Giannis passes to Beasley. Back to Giannis. And the double up on Kumbo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Utah also making a switch. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Walker Kessler. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Beasley with the steal. He feeds it to Lopez. Lillard way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
We're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, trying to push and try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Utah Jazz.
Obviously, jacking up threes and coming up empty hurts. But I don't think they're going to go away from that because it's the core of what they do.
But we have seen them run other plays, and in some cases, with great success. Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Pacers. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
Hey, I saw my big fella. Let's get it going.
See, every time you yawn, you make me yawn.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
One more time.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Jazz trail by 7. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Markkanen is out there with John Collins. Then it's George, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3 slot. The shot by Lillard, wide open. The three-pointer, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Markkanen. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And what really jumps out is their ranking in second chance points. They did some major work on the glass. Greg, those points really added up over the course of last season. Now here's Beasley. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Here's Beasley after the made shot from John Collins. The pass to Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Four on the clock. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 13.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Collins, and Lillard gets it to go.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting the shot up and over the defense inside.
Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. Nice move. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. Outside, Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
First one falls for him.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And George drops them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. George against Lillard. The three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now, here is George. Fontecchio. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Collins a screen on Lillard. George. Milwaukee with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Beasley outside. For 3, Middleton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Lillard from outside. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And that one's good. Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got 8.
Maybe not a natural born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Lillard against George. Shoots. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
George against Lillard. George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Fontecchio. Again, the Jazz score.
Fontecchio. The assist. Lauri Markkanen.
Bucks leading by 6. Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard to the inside. Lopez with the bucket.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
And here's George. Left side, Markkanen. Back to George. Clock at 6. Collins setting the pick for George. Outside Collins. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year. Almost 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 12. And George kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Middleton from past the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. George passes to Clarkson. From 11 feet away. Can't hit that one. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're leading by 8. Three-pointer, Lillard cranes it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. And the Jazz call time here.
Utah timeout. It's Pacer time. Let's go!
Champ's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Kessler's checked in. Jazz trail by 11. Outside, George. He kicks it to Collins. Pass to Kessler. It's George on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Giannis. On the wing, Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
First in rebounding. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And rebounding, you just talked about. I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 12. And the pass to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Beauchamp. He's covered by Clarkson. Beauchamp passes to Lillard. Now here's Lopez. Bucket is good. Lopez has got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Now here is George. Passes it to Clarkson. Shoots the three. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 16 points.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Lillard against George. Fires the three. Lillard misses. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Utah. 9-point game. Outside, George. Left side, Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Damian Lillard third, and of course Giannis.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Jazz trail by 9. And the Jazz call time here. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
All right, here's another Bucks breaker crew.
And checking out some numbers for Jordan Clarkson. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 21 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Lillard against George. There's the dish to Clarkson. Collins against Giannis. A 3-ball. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Bucks leading by 9. Middleton for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Boy, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Now, here is George. Pass to Clarkson. George with the screen on Middleton. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Utah.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Sexton. Lets it go. The rebound by Middleton.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
2 minutes remaining.
Now George. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. The pass to Clarkson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Middleton against Clarkson. From deep. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 17. Kessler finds Sexton. That 3 off the mark. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. 1:11 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Stolen by Kessler. Lobbed up there for Collins. Here's Beauchamp. Defended by Sexton. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Lillard. He's covered by Clarkson. And Lillard gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Portis, who's checked in for Brook Lopez. Then for the Jazz, Abaji's checked in. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for George. Utah's on defense. 17-point game. And they get it back.
The size and length of Bobby Portis making him a problem in the paint.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Portis.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Portis drains both of them. So it's Utah now, trailing by 19. Sexton against Beasley. Now here's Sexton. He's guarded closely, and Utah turns it over again. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Middleton. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Three-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bucks leading by 19 points. The big men on the floor for them. Giannis and Portis. Payne out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Connaughton in it with the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Payne's shot is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Markkanen. They set the pick. The 15-footer to the left side wing. This one for 3, and that one's good. Abaji.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Payne with it. Pass to Giannis. Out to Payne. Beasley against Sexton. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. And stolen by Portis. Now here's Payne, defended by Horton Tucker. Giannis kicks to Payne. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Payne's got 6 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Here's Sexton. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Great open look there.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kicks it out to Beasley. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Down low. Here's Kessler. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
Giannis passes to Portis. Dishes it to Payne. From the stripe, it's deflected. Here's Horton Tucker. And there's the pass to Abaji. Inside. Portis brings the double team. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Now here's Payne. And here is Connaughton. Out to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. Now Horton Tucker. Mark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Fontecchio. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Bucks leading by 20. Now here's Giannis. Trying to...
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. 3-pointer Markkanen, and Utah another 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the 2nd.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Markkanen with it. Passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Markkanen. Misses the 3. Bucks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. Castellanos from the arc. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Jazz trail by 19. To the middle. Markkanen passes to Horton Tucker. Fontecchio fires from deep, hands it from downtown. Fontecchio's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Up top, Horton Tucker. Payne covering. Outside, Markkanen. He dishes it to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Markkanen. Lopez with the steal. The feed to Beasley. Over Sexton. Utah with the rebound. And here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. Shoots it. And it's Fontecchio missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Beasley. Over Sexton. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Immerse. Lopez touched it last. A different look for Utah. Collins checked in for Olynyk. Clarkson comes in for Sexton. And Georgia subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's an 18-point game. Outside Collins. Here's Markkanen. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins.
First team foul.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Lillard. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. If you think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
And here's Beasley after Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3. Beasley dishes to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Beasley with a clean look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. George passes to Collins. Now Clarkson takes a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. A floater, and it's laid up and in by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And, you know, Middleton is a man of many talents. When you least expect it, he hits you with a ridiculous floater.
George passes to Clarkson. Clarkson missing again. The Bucks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Beasley against Clarkson. Lillard outside. There's the pass to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Beasley against Clarkson. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Lillard surveying the D. Connects again from distance.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jazz trail by 21.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Bucks.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Nobody near George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Middleton. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Back to Olynyk. Right through the D for the layup.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.